Let's get you the latest in regard to the dog dilemma in the country. And now it's the government of Kerala that's going to decide to allow local bodies to carry out basically euthanasia of deceased stray dogs by making use of the provision of the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals rules. The Minister for Local Self-Governments and Minister for Animal Husbandry has announced this decision after that high-level meeting amid rising cases of stray dog bites and deaths due to rabies. Now, this is a decision that's been taken by the government in order to deal with the issue at hand. Well, we have Sam Daniel joining us in order. In fact, before that, let's just get in my colleague Anushka, who's joining us to get us the very latest. Anushka, this is a decision that's been taken by the government in Kerala, but this is a problem that we are facing from that incident playing out on our screen of yesterday. There were two back-to-back incidents in Karnataka. Prior to that, not even 24 hours ago, in Odisha, and now in Indore as well. And now we're seeing this decision that's been finally taken by the government, keeping in mind the rise in cases as far as rabies among stray dogs is concerned. Anushka, get us the very latest, and this is in regard to the Kerala government there deciding to take this tough stand, to take this tough decision in order to carry out euthanasia of deceased stray dogs because of the number of cases that are rising, of dogs being infected, of rabies being on the rise, and more reports coming out of dog bites and dog attacks.
That's right, Divya. Currently, I am in Noida at sector 137. We are joined by a few of the people who have been the victims themselves of the dog bite cases. We'll go straight to them. आपका नाम क्या है मैम?
रिया।
मैम हम देख रहे हैं कि डॉग का जो ये पूरा इशू है वो काफ़ी ज़्यादा लॉन्ग स्टैंडिंग इशू है। आप लोग जो सोसाइटी में रह रहे हो, जैसा कि आप लोगों ने अपने एक्सर्प्ट शेयर किए हैं, उससे साफ पता चल रहा है कि यहाँ पर भी डॉग्स को लेकर के काफ़ी ज़्यादा परेशानी जो है वो देखने को मिल रही है।
हाँ, तो परसों मतलब ऐसा हुआ, वी वर कमिंग बैक फ्रॉम द टूर्नामेंट ऑफ द चाइल्ड एंड जस्ट कार के अंदर थे, गाड़ी में से जस्ट वो बाहर निकला। वी डिड नॉट टच एनी डॉग एंड वी डिड नॉट डू एनीथिंग। उस बच्चे ने कुछ भी नहीं करा और हम डिक्की में सामान लेने गए, इतने में 3 डॉग आए। एक डॉग ने उसका पैर पकड़ के उसको गिराया, उसकी पूरी बैग छिल गई एंड देन दूसरे डॉग ने उसके ऊपर चढ़े और उसके पूरी पैंट फाड़ दी। फ्रैक्शन ऑफ सेकंड हम उसको चिल्ला करके डॉग को भगा दिया, बट इतनी देर तक वो उसको नेल, उसका जो टीथ था वो अंदर तक चला गया और लेवल 3 उसको बाइट हुआ है। एंड देन उसके बाद हम गए, फटाफट से उसको हॉस्पिटल लेकर के गए एंड देन वी वेंट टू पुलिस ऑल्सो फॉर to file a complaint, but again they said that we cannot file a complaint against any dog or animal. Complaint can be filed against a human and it is not a human. So there are laws की, तो इनफैक्ट मेरी वहाँ पे बात भी हुई थी कि what if dog kill us, तो उन्होंने कहा we cannot do anything if a dog kill you, but if you kill any dog then there will be a problem.
मैम हम देख रहे हैं कि जिस तरीके से ये डॉग मेनेस बढ़ रहा है, केरला गवर्नमेंट ने ये डिसाइड किया है कि जितने भी डॉग्स हैं जो रैबिड हैं उनको यूथनाइज किया जाएगा। सो व्हाट डू यू थिंक ऑफ दिस डिसीजन?
That's actually a very sensible decision because human, what about the human lives? There is nowhere, कोई भी ओनर्स लेने को तैयार नहीं है ह्यूमन लाइफ्स का। लाइक शी सेइंग दैट हम लोग इधर उधर जा रहे हैं, हम मेंटेनेंस के पास जाते हैं, हम नोएडा अथॉरिटी के पास जाते हैं, दे सिंपली डोंट टेक एनी ओनर्स। अगर किसी का पेट डॉग काटता है तो ओनर इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल। अगर देयर इज अ स्ट्रे डॉग बाइट, स्ट्रे डॉग अटैक, हु इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल? Who is coming to take responsibility? And when we go out to go for complaints and anything, they are like कि नहीं अपनी complaint वापस ले लीजिए। Why का वापस ले लीजिए? This happened with me because my mother was bitten and मेरे को maintenance ने आके घर पे बोला है कि अपनी complaint वापस ले लीजिए। I have all these email records and they are like कि अपनी complaint वापस ले लीजिए, हम उन dogs को हटा देंगे। हटाते कैसे हैं? वो 1-2 दिन के लिए dogs को hide कर देते हैं। Dogs are again back in action।
आपका नाम क्या है मैम?
प्रिया।
मैम क्योंकि हम देख रहे हैं केरला गवर्नमेंट ने डिसाइड किया है कि जो भी डॉग्स रैबिड होंगे या डिजीज्ड होंगे उनको यूथनाइज करना है, तो आप किस तरीके से देख रही हैं, क्योंकि आप सोसाइटी में रहती है और यहाँ पर आए दिनों डॉग मिनिस्ट्री काफ़ी ज़्यादा देखने को मिलती है।
यहाँ पर ये लोग जो डॉग लवर्स हैं सो कॉल्ड, वो लोग यहाँ पर खाना डालते हैं और पी से तो जाना मुश्किल ही हो गया है। पार्किंग एरिया में इतना सारा खाना है, उन लोगों से बोलते भी हैं, वो लोग कोई डिसीजन, हम लोग बहुत उनके साथ कॉर्पोरेट करने के लिए तैयार हैं, बट वो लोग कोई भी हमारे साथ कॉर्पोरेट नहीं कर रहे हैं। मेंटेनेंस वाले कह रहे हैं कि हम इसमें कुछ नहीं कर सकते, वो लोग कह रहे हैं कि मेंटेनेंस वालों ने हमें परमिशन दे रखी है खाना खिलाने की, बाहर जाके खाना खिलाइए, उन लोगों का कोई फीड पॉइंट बनवाइए। हम लोगों ने बहुत कोशिश की, कितनी बार मीटिंग की, बट वो हाँ, वहाँ पे ये लोग बोलते हैं कि फीडिंग पॉइंट है बाहर, लेकिन कोई फीडिंग पॉइंट नहीं है। हर पिलर के नीचे खाना रहता है। उस दिन 5 कुत्तों ने मेरे और मेरे बच्चों के ऊपर, मेरी बेटी के ऊपर अटैक किया। एंड उस वक्त मेरे पास कोई मारने के लिए नहीं था। मैंने बोतल ऐसे मारी तो वो पानी फेंका उनके ऊपर, तो वो भागे। और गार्ड को बोलते हैं, हर एक गार्ड को बोलते हैं कि हमें उस मतलब वहाँ तक छोड़ आइए।
So Divya, we can clearly see the issues that people are facing on a regular basis in this society. Several of the people who have themselves come forward and said that they are the victim of the dog menace. They are in fact also asking the authorities to step up and in fact take the responsibility of the stray dogs that are roaming freely and are in fact also biting the people who are out for a walk. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Anushka, for getting us all those details. We also have Ambika Shukla, animal rights activist, joining us this morning. Thank you so much for speaking with us here on NDTV. When we talk about the last year alone, India reported 22 lakh dog bite cases, 48 deaths that raise concerns over rabies-free goal. And that is what the government of Kerala is now deciding to do, is carry out euthanasia amongst deceased dogs because of the rise in number of cases of rabies. Your reaction?
I think there is some confusion about the statistics. One is the dog bite figures are exaggerated 5 times. The only way of collecting dog bite figures is by counting rabies vials. Now, 1 bite equals to 5 vials. Instead, they are counted as 5 bites. So firstly, the figures are 5 times more than the actual. Secondly, the figures of rabies are completely wrong. Rabies has come down to just 54 cases in the whole country in the whole year. And this is down from 20,000 a few years ago. So you can see rabies is on the decline, and we are very close to becoming a rabies-free country. Within just a year or two, India will be rabies-free, and this is because of a very active sterilization and vaccination program that is being spearheaded by feeders, the very same people that are being vilified by societies because of lack of understanding and awareness of the program and lack of contribution. You will find all these people will complain, but not one of them will actually do any homework or contribute to any solution. They just complain. If you ask them, do you know how many dogs there are? Do you know how many are sterilized? Do you know your sterilization center? Do you know that if you feed dogs, they will come to your hand and then you will be able to take them for sterilization? None of that do they want. They just want to shout, blame, complain to the feeders, nothing. Dogs are naturally friendly animals. You've seen the reactions. Maro, bhagao, pani phenko, danda lagao, guard ko bulao, hatao. That is their only solution. Do they ever say, shall we have a awareness program? Shall we learn about dog behavior? That if you raise your hand at a dog, if you show a dog a stick, they will
dog
react.
attacks, we have been reporting over the last few days itself, the number of instances that are being reported of unprovoked attacks. School kids going
there
to
is
school,
no such
girls
thing, ma'am,
going to
as an
college.
unprovoked
Dog
attack.
attacks, are becoming a very serious public health concern, particularly for morning walkers, for people on scooters. Something the Supreme Court has also raised, saying, why don't you feed them inside your own home? Saying there's no harm, no one's stopping people from feeding dogs.
Yes, let me, if you allow me to complete. Firstly, the Supreme Court said that in a light-hearted moment of jest. It was not an order, and it should not be misrepresented as that. The Supreme Court has never said that. All right, there is no direction to that. The order of the Supreme Court simply says, club the matter and let us hear it. There is no order about feeders feeding them at home, so it should not be misrepresented by the media. In fact, a lot of the fear and panic that is being spread around dogs is being done by misrepresentation by the media. Whenever you show a story, you show dogs with their teeth bared. That is not the normal position of a dog. A dog is a friendly animal who comes to you with love, with trust, and with expectation of kindness. He doesn't come expecting to be hit, hurt, chased away and treated like an enemy. We've grown up around dogs. Every Indian has. We've all of you who've grown up, who are now 30, 40, 50 years old, where was your childhood? Wasn't it among dogs? Did you ever have a problem? No, those dogs haven't changed. The human attitude has. As we have grown to learn by misrepresentation to fear dogs, our reaction is to hit, hurt, and chase them. Now, when you hit, hurt, and chase a dog, that dog will become defensive. So you're actually creating a problem when none exists by spreading fear and panic.
Okay, let's for people who are out there, perhaps morning walkers or people going, traveling on two-wheelers. Ambika Shukla, if one is being attacked by a dog, How can one pacify a dog? How can one defend oneself?
I'll tell you. Firstly, when a dog comes toward you, he is not coming to harm you. So stand still. Do not run. Do not wave your hands and feet. Do not hit him with your bag. Do not raise your hand or your voice. That will panic the dog. A dog is a natural chokidar. He is just coming to ask who you are, how you are. He comes, sniffs you, and goes away. But if you run, scream, hit out, that dog will be alarmed and he may react. Then you will call it an attack. It's not an attack, it's a defensive reaction. So please understand dogs. They live among us. We learn safety rules about traffic. We learn safety rules about electricity. We learn safety rules about so many things that we live with that are part of our lives. Dogs too are part of our lives and our environment and our living spaces. Why don't we educate ourselves and learn about them? Learn kindness. Kindness is your best defense. If you give a dog a biscuit rather than show him a stick, he is never going to hurt or harm you. He recognizes you as a friend.
But Ambika Shukla, one can't be carrying biscuits, 24/7, and we've seen
you don't have to carry biscuits 24/7, ma'am.
Absolutely,
you don't have
little
to carry
kids going
biscuits 24/7.
A 3-year-old girl being attacked, unprovoked incident coming out of Karnataka just yesterday.
Ma'am,
Right.
it is part of the environment of hostility. It is not that 3-year-old's fault. It is part of the environment of hostility that is being created where every guard roams around with sticks, chasing, shooing, and upon instructions. It's
Right.
about the people who go for morning walks with sticks. Why don't they carry 2 biscuits? It doesn't cost them a lot. Throw 2 biscuits.
Right, absolutely. Well, Ambika, we will
Artist
keep
and
coming
as
back
part
to
of the
you for
Kerala-
more on this. For now, of
I
course,
just
the Kerala
wanted to say
government
something, ma'am.
has taken
I
this
just wanted
decision
to
to
say
carry
one
out a
thing.
euthanasia amongst deceased dogs. Thank you so much for
I just
speaking with us.
wanted to